Today, we're going to dive into something incredible. We're bridging thousands of years of ancient wisdom with some of the most cutting-edge scientific theories to explore a kind of hidden cosmic hierarchy. And it really all comes down to this one fascinating question. What if ancient spiritual texts and modern cosmology are actually pointing to the exact same mind-bending reality? What if they're just using different languages to describe it?
Think about it like this. On one hand, you've got spiritual knowledge, insights gained through what's described as divine vision in texts like the Vedas. And on the other, you have modern science using these incredibly powerful tools like the Hubble telescope to literally peer into the deep cosmos. Two totally different methods, right? But as we're about to see, they might just lead to the same jaw-dropping destination.
I mean, this idea isn't new. For literally thousands of years, Vedic scriptures have been talking about something called Ananta Koti Brahmanda, which means countless creations. You see it in ancient stories, like when Krishna shows his true cosmic form and reveals infinite universes just nested inside of him, constantly being born and dissolving. Okay, so now let's fast forward to today. Modern physics, especially with wild ideas like string theory, is actually starting to land on a conclusion that sounds, well, surprisingly similar. We're slowly shifting away from the idea of just one universe to the concept of a multiverse, this huge cosmic ocean dotted with countless little island universes.
And if you want to put a number on it, well, some theories suggest there could be 10 to the power of 500 universes. That is a 1 with 500 zeros after it. It's a number so big, it's like trying to count every single grain of sand on every beach on Earth. The scale is just, it's truly hard to wrap your head around.
Now, to really understand this ancient cosmic map, we need to get this one key concept. It's called Kala. You can think of Kala as the basic, fundamental unit of divine creative power. It's basically the measurement of a creator's ability to build and run a cosmic system, whether that's a single star or an entire universe. And here's a great way to think about it. Imagine Kala is like cosmic wattage. Just like watts measure how powerful a light bulb is, Kala measures how powerful a cosmic creator is. And the more Kala, the more power. What's really cool is that power level actually sets the basic rules, like the laws of time, space, and even the speed of light inside that specific creation. All right, you ready? Let's start putting this cosmic map together. We're going to begin right here in our own backyard, our own little cosmic neighborhood, and then zoom our way out level by incredible level. So, our journey starts at level 1, what this framework calls a Brahmanda. Now, you might hear that word and think, oh, Brahmanda, that's the universe, right? Well, here's the surprise. In this context, it actually refers to something much, much closer to home, our own solar system. So let's break down this first level real quick. This system is a Brahmanda. The creator is named as Shiva, and its creative power is rated at a pretty modest 1 to 4 Kala. Now, you're going to want to keep that number in mind as we keep going. Okay, time to take the next step up in this hierarchy of universes. We're moving on from our single solar system, and trust me, the scale is about to expand dramatically. So let's pull back, we're zooming out from our solar system, and bam, we hit level 2, the Maha Brahmanda. And this corresponds to our galaxy, the Milky Way. This single massive entity is said to hold countless smaller Brahmandas, or solar systems, all spinning around inside it. And here's where science totally backs this up. Current estimates suggest there are at least 200 billion solar systems, 200 billion Brahmandas, just within our own galaxy. That's 200 billion of those level 1 creations tucked inside this one level 2 structure. It's amazing. For this level, the creator is called Mahashiva, and look at that jump in creative power. We've gone from a maximum of 4 Kala all the way up to 12 Kala. That's a pretty significant leap in that cosmic wattage we were talking about. All right, let's zoom out one more time, one more giant leap. We're now at level 3, the Paramaha Brahmanda, which is basically what we would call our observable universe. This immense structure contains countless Mahabrahmandas, countless galaxies. And you can see the pattern just keeps on going. The creator here is Param Mahashiva, and that creative power jumps again, this time up to a range of 16 to 20 Kala. You can really see this clear, nested hierarchy building up. Solar systems inside of galaxies, and galaxies inside of a universe. Okay, so our destination is the multiverse. And here's the really crucial point. This nested structure, it doesn't just stop with what our telescopes can see.
According to this ancient framework, we're about to step into the realm of the invisible, the levels beyond our known universe. So as we keep climbing this cosmic ladder, the hierarchy just keeps going, up through even grander structures. The framework calls these great universes, and they scale from G1 to G2 and so on. And at each new level, the creative power, the Kala, just increases exponentially, all the way up a staggering 17 levels in total. And get this, all of it, our solar system, our galaxy, our universe, and all 17 levels of those great universes, they're all contained within one final all-encompassing structure, our multiverse. This is the big one, the ultimate 100 Kala Brahmanda. It's the container for our entire cosmic reality. And this chart just brilliantly illustrates the sheer scale we're talking about. The creator power of the being that governs our solar system at a maximum of 4 Kala is just a tiny fraction, a sliver, of the 100 Kala power wielded by the creator of our whole multiverse. So we've gone from the visible to the invisible, but where does this leave us? I mean, how do we bring these two worldviews together, the scientific one and the spiritual one? Well, it seems like they might not be in conflict at all. They might just be describing different aspects of the very same reality. You know, science is incredible at explaining the what. It can observe and confirm the physical stuff, planets, galaxies, even the multiverse. But this spiritual knowledge, it aims to explain the who and the why. Who are the creators? And why is all this here in the first place? And this all leads to a pretty profound takeaway. According to this way of seeing things, nothing in the cosmos is just inert matter. Every planet, every star, every galaxy is fundamentally alive, just filled with consciousness and divine energy. It completely reframes our universe, not as some kind of machine, but as a living, breathing organism. And so that leaves us with this final, powerful question to think about. If any of this framework is true, what changes when we stop seeing ourselves as living in just some random mechanical universe and start seeing ourselves as part of one that is infinitely vast, incredibly structured, and profoundly, fundamentally alive?